Bonjour everyone. Today is the first episode of the Purple and Gold Teacup. I'm your host, Mark Versace from Prairie View A&M University. Thank you. Here you receive all your laughs, trends, hot topics, and of course, delicious tea, all the way from Prairie View A&M. And just because you're not a student here, doesn't mean the tea we drink isn't for you. Delicious. We will start with our first segment, the Panther Eye. With fall just coming around yesterday, who really knows what it's in for this season? Well, I can tell you for sure that I know. With the weather turning a bit chilly, you should be expecting dark green, maroon, and gray are the must colors for this season, as well as wool and woven materials being the hot commodity for male and females. So this has been your first look with the Panther Eye. Now that we know what was in style for this season, let's look back on some of the last minute summer outfits our Panthers have been wearing around campus with the segment called the Panther One Way. Such amazing outfits. Remember, if you think you're looking good and you want to be on the Panther Runway, then be on the lookout for me with my camera Monday through Thursday on campus. Or email your pictures to pgteacup@gmail.com right here below. Yet, let's say au revoir to the summer fashion and bonjour to calm fall. Those seasons change, social media does not, as our SM Q&A session is going to begin. On the Q&A, the week before we start, I'll ask a question for you viewers to answer in the comments on Twitter or Instagram, and then I will read here your comments on the air. Also, just because you're not here on the air, don't mean I won't read your comments anyway. So this week's question is hard work and dedication all what is needed for success in our current time? So I'm going to be reading one of our followers and viewers, Sheila T. Gage. I think hard work and dedication is good enough to be successful today. You also have to be consistent with your drive and aggression. Nah, I agree with that one. Sometimes putting too much work, it doesn't feel like it's gonna pay off. But you gotta be aggressive with it and keep going. And that has been the SM Q&A for this week. Be sure to comment next week. I'm getting a bit thirsty. What about you guys? I think it's time for us to head to the funny video tea shop. I need a laugh before I sip my tea. Now, this segment is made for pure comedy as we enjoy what blunders and oopsies people can get on camera. There are going to be 3 videos from the Video Tea Shop choices. At the end, I will pick a winner, which will be my favorite. Then you guys in the comments below can also vote for which video you guys thought was funny and can stay and remain with the crown of being the funniest video ever. So, let's see our 3 videos for this week. Enjoy.
Why did your teacher call my phone? I don't know. Did you answer it? Yeah. So that means they told you why. Don't be getting smart with me. I just answered your question. Hey, oh! Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some...
Okay, class, today I'm giving out extra homework because I feel like it. Oh my gosh, Mr. West, are you okay? Are you all right?
Now those was funny and totally hilarious. So I think the crown for my first personal favorite video this week was gonna be video number 2. By the way, this is the time where viewers vote for your favorite video in the comments below. All right, everyone, it is time for the best time of the day. It's time for tea. So here we have 2 tea times. One is traditional, where the topic can be anything about anything in the world, while the second tea is PV tea time, which is related to Prairie View A&M University. We're going to start with the Prairie View tea time. Recently, the Panther Grill and Campus Chick-fil-A restaurant have reopened in the Memorial Student Center from all the multiple and lovely renovations. Yet, have they really renovated for the students or because somebody wants to make more money? I mean, we have more registers and more workers, but the thing is students want to wait less to get their food, and that's all that hasn't changed. Seems like nothing has changed but look and the price of food. I'm just saying. Now for traditional tea time. So what is up with this Meek Mill and the gang's beef on Instagram? Well, for the viewers that don't know what's going on, allegedly Meek Mill had been in the club having a nice night, which turned bad after Meek got hit in the head with a bottle, and then someone stole his $300 chain. Right? Crazy. So after he got robbed, the first person he called was the gang and asking for assistance, which the gang replied, "I will see what I can do." Though minutes later, Meek Mill calls the game again to relay that Sean Kingston had told him that the game or someone in his crew was the one that committed his robbery and hit him with the bottle. Hold on. Let me take a pre-sip of this tea. It's going to get good. Delicious. So now that the tea is all bottled up, let me share with you, the viewers. Since they have been going at each other all over Instagram by videos and diss tracks, there hasn't been a dull moment in the week about the game and the Meek going back and forth. Even other people have jumped in, being Sean Kingston making videos, snitches making videos, discussing their stance on the situation. Yet as a tea expert myself, I can't help but admit that both of these men dabble in the art of petty. I'm going to show you some of their feud on Instagram from both sides that I found to be the most pettiest and the most hilarious. So first, here we have Meek Mill posting, showing an old photo of the game wearing a man thong. I don't know about that one. Next, we got the game posting of him and Nicki Minaj, showing how he is clearly superior and Meek Mill being the wife of the marriage. Now that the tea is done, it's time for us to speak with my special guest about her new song, All I Want. She is a hot rapper and a beauty who reps the purple and gold. Jazz Anderson.
What's up? I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so we're going to start by watching your video, All I Want.
All right.
It's really cool, so let's take a look.
All I want, all I want, all I want, all I want is the Louis, new red bottom exclusive, Jimmy Choo, that's that newish, you ain't up on that newish. All I want, all I want, all I want is the Fendi, rolling around in the Bentley, and them stacks I need plenty, and 4 bundles of Remy.
Now that was hot. That was hot.
Thank you.
So what was the process of this song coming to be?
Well, I teamed up with Cat St. John and super producer TA. They're very well known in Houston. Cat St. John's actually been on the Billboard charts as an independent artist, a songwriter, all that. So I was like, I want to work with them. So when we got in the studio, they were like, you know what, we want to give you a club banger. We understand you're a lyricist, but we want to give you something that we can take to hot, that we can take to 93.9, you know,
Right,
hot, and they can play it. We want a radio record. So that's what we aim for. The radios did play it in Houston, which was so much love. And then I was like, now we need a visual. We need something that's going to be fun, energetic, especially since I'm only 20. I wanted to give the youth something that, you know, was fun for them. People my age could jump around to. So I teamed up with TM88. He's director, and he's also a producer for Future, Young Thug, a lot of well-known artists. So I teamed up with him, and what our vision for it was similar to Good Life by Kanye West. You know, a lot of people have noticed that. White background, you know, a lot of effects, a lot of fun, you know, motion. So we just wanted to bring that, you know,
All
bring
right,
it to
I
life.
like that. All right, so now this is not your only new song coming out, correct?
I actually have another song coming out called Sometimes, which is like back to the basics. I was like, okay, we gave the radio record, we got that accomplished, and it was on the radio. But now I need something for the lyricists, for the real hip hop heads. So Sometimes it's about to drop, and then the visual is coming out shortly. You know, it'll be something that's very deep, and I feel like my viewers will be able to get to know me through this song.
Okay, I like that. I like that. All right, awesome. So since you're here, you mind if you help me out with my next segment, the music, y'all or not?
Y'all or not? I'm ready.
You ready for that? All right. So since she's gonna be helping me out with that, let me explain to you guys what the music, y'all or not is. We take two artists and play a sample of their pieces, and we here in the studio will judge, make sure it's pretty good, and then you guys comment below for your verdicts as well. So first, of course, we're gonna play my guest Jazz's her new song, All I Want. One more time. I like hearing it. You wanna hear it again?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Right,
This is my latest single.
Let's check it out.
All I want is a coupe that's missing the roof. Pull out that black car for niggas that act how your jazz is the truth. All I want is a Billy, chasing a dream and that's word to me, Millie. Fly as an eagle, my young bullet feeling. When I'm in the H, I just fuck up the city.
All right. So what you think about it?
I don't know. I may have a little biased opinion, but I think it's a y'all. It's a y'all for me.
Well,
What you
I
think?
mean, since I first heard it, I thought it was always a y'all.
Okay.
That's why I had to do
So
it.
if you say it's a y'all, it's a y'all.
All right, you guys comment about that below. Next is a PVAM student named Giles with a $sign with his new song titled Casual X. Now let's take a listen to that.
Get it from the side, what you want, babe? Roll around fighting to show who the bigger free. Emotion coming hard from inside, babe. Nothing like how all these other hoes be with me. Long as you're comfortable, ain't nothing gonna change. Lay you back and I'll be playing on your strings. Girl, you know.
Okay, tell me what you thought about that.
Ooh, I like that. I think he's very unique and he sounds like himself. I think a lot of artists nowadays want to sound like the next person.
Right.
But I think
Or like everybody before
yeah,
them.
you know, I think he has a nice little flow, a nice little sound. So I'm excited to hear what else he has coming next.
Okay, well, I love
It's
the
a y'all.
title.
A y'all
It's
for
a
me.
y'all
I
for you?
forgot
It's
to
a
say
y'all.
that, yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
I thought it was a y'all. I love the title, the beat, everything about it. I know this is going to go on my phone for sure. All right, well, I think that's all the time we have for today. I thank you for coming. Is there anything you want to say to our viewers?
You can go to my website, jazzanderson.com. That's with 2 Z's. And you can follow me on Twitter at It's Jazz Anderson and on Instagram at Jazz Anderson. Thanks so much, Mark.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, I will see you guys next week, same day with the same delicious tea. Au revoir.